So in my last video, I got this really interesting comment from Shelby's Shrooms Heart. I appreciate that comment because it really got me thinking about how we live in a society that is pushing for body acceptance, but also in the media, we're still bombarded with these ideal or, old-fashioned ideal beauty standards. Slim, but you still need to have a figure. Also, your weight equals a certain kind of, equals beauty. And yeah, we live in a weird time, but it's interesting to see how we, normal people, are actively trying to accept ourselves for the beauty that we are and just being ourselves rather than fitting into a mold of what the media says beauty should be. And so I want to make sure I make my videos in a different way to reflect that, because I believe most people are like me, where you want to accept your body and you want to just be like, yes, we need to accept everybody's body and everyone's beautiful. But then you look at your pictures or yourself in a video and you're very self-conscious. For me, I have chin fat and I'm very self-conscious about that. Also, that makes me very self-conscious, which I'm sure a lot of us are very self-conscious about a lot of things, but we need to move from being self-conscious about it and wanting to hide it to simply being ourselves and not even having a single thought about how we're posing, standing, sitting in order to look beautiful or in accordance with the beauty standards of today. And that's a hard thing to do, especially for me. I was anorexic when I got to high school, or high school ended up making me become anorexic because of the beauty standards of the early 2000s, where literally all the models were stick figures. Google it, they're so skinny. I remember Lindsay Lohan, people were concerned about her weight, and her underweight, anorexic body was what I thought I had to have. And so I was like 100 pounds at 5'5", and you could see every single, what are these, ribs? Every single rib. I had no gut in the tummy area, like this did not exist here. It was just like I can't even suck in my gut to explain to you or show you how skinny that I was. It's like impossible. Like I would have to push in, but then you can't see it. Like it was concave. It was concave. My legs were concave. There was no, I have no thigh gap now, but I had a thigh gap then, and the gap was huge. The top part of my leg was like the same size as the bottom part. And like every hip bone you could see. It hurt for me to sit on a comfy padded couch. It hurt for me to be laying in bed on my side because my hip bones were digging into my skin. Like, I don't know how I could stand that, but even being that skinny, I thought I was still fat. And that is a product of society and the media. And the media is so annoying because they're like, oh, it's not our fault, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is. It's your fault. And I don't want it to be my fault. I want to be promoting content and beauty standards that are real and attainable, which is just being you and being happy in your body. So I hope in my future videos that I can make that clear. Now, I do know that, like, personally, I like to have fun making poses and things and just making my body look different. So maybe we can have fun with just doing some crazy things. But yeah, let's all join together with this. I mean, we all have to get it in our brains, I know I do, to, stop thinking about doing certain poses. And we need to call out on Instagram and social media, we need to call people out for hiding what their body looks like. And I'm gonna do some videos where I show you how, in like swimsuit bikini pics and all that, how the social media influencers are hiding what their body really looks like. Because it really doesn't take, they're doing just a little bit of Photoshop, but it's mostly the poses that they do and the way that they wear the clothes. That subject matter is just very interesting to me, how you can do that and totally change the way your body shape is. Just like in, my other videos touch on it a little bit. Like, you can totally hide this by just sticking your head out. And I mean, when you watch me do it, it looks weird, but if you were to just see a picture of me like this, you would think that that's normal. But watching me do it, I don't know, it looks weird to me. But yeah, like, it's just always been fascinating to me, that kind of thing. Less so for body positivity, because doesn't promote body positivity at all. And I want to change that. I want to promote body positivity because I need to be okay with my body still. As I said, I'm very self-conscious about certain areas when I shouldn't be, because what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with having fat anywhere on your body. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with this. I mean, I'm 33 years old and I've been having this since I was in my late 20s. And there's nothing wrong with this. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. This is an arm. This is a neck and a face. I mean, it's me. It's me. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. And I hope that this can really just help to change my mindset, and that we can change other people's mindsets too in a positive way, so that we can just be a loving society, especially with us women. Stop putting down other women for what they're wearing, how they look. We need to stop that. And men need to stop doing that too. We need to stop judging ourselves based on all these arbitrary and old-fashioned beauty standards. Anyways, I hope this touches you and helps you to get on board with this, because I really want to push. I want to see society shift to a more loving and just positive in general society. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy my future videos.